In today's yoga practice, this will be a power yoga class with me. All right, let's come onto the mat. Bring the hands on top of the knee, palm open, eyes closed. Let's come into seated position. Hands on top of the knee. Allow your shoulder to relax and draw the belly in and find your length. In today's practice, I want you to find your santosha, your personal resolve, allowing each breath to flow in and out effortlessly. Pranayama is an element of yoga. Noticing what comes up for you. Breathe in and breathe out. The whole of the practice. When you're ready, reach the hands all the way up, lengthen the spine, then exhale, forward fold, allowing yourself to lengthen, relaxing the shoulder. Take a breath here and then walk your hands to the right side. Find that length on the lower lumbar. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, walk your hands to the center and then walk your hands to the left. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Then walk your hands towards the center and then walk your hands towards the body. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And this time we twist to the right side. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. And gaze towards the right shoulder. Allow those hips to open and allow yourself to lengthen the spine. When you're ready, bring the gaze forward. Hands reach all the way up. And we gaze over to the left. This time the right hand on the lower back. Left hand on the lower back, right hand on top of the knee. And open. Allow yourself to. All right. My apologies. I was having a little bit of technical issues. Welcome. This will be a power yoga flow with me. Let's come on to our mat. Allow yourself to sit nice and tall. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, we twist to the right side. Finding that breath, find that length. Create more space. Every now and again, I might have to get up. So inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And then we twist to the left side. Take a breath in and out. Extend through that left hand. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And then we forward fold. Find that length. Find your breath. Take this moment to find your personal resolve, your santosha. Allowing your lower back to lengthen. Gaze is forward. The back of the neck is long. When you have it, walk your hands to the right side. Noticing that left hip. Relax the shoulder. And when you have it, walk the hands to the left. Lengthen the spine. Relax the right hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Walk the hands back to the center. And then walk the hands towards the body. Take a breath in and slowly come into your all fours. Knee underneath the hip. Hands underneath the shoulder. Cat and cow. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel, press the mat away. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel. Again, inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel. Let's do two more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Come into neutral spine, tuck the toes under, and press into your plank. I like to come into the plank, checking in with your length, like noticing where your hands are under. Then bend the knee, send the hips towards the sky, push the hands away, and then straighten the legs. Taking a breath here, inhale. Bring the right leg in between the hand. Cha-cha the right hand all the way up. Open. Relax the shoulder. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Find that length, create more space. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, take the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Forward into plank, power yoga, yogi push up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat, lengthen the spine. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left leg in between the hand. Take the left hand all the way to the sky. Open the chest. Breathe in. Feel your lower back. Find that length. Exhale the left hand down. Inhale here. Send the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Same left leg comes in between the hand. Drop the right knee. Reach the hands all the way up. Open. Bending that left leg. Opening the lower back. Find that length. Exhale the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg and send the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Gaze outside of the hands. Jump forward or step forward into Malasana 1 and 2. Open the hands and bring the hands in front of the heart. Rock from side to side. Breathe in. Press the hands into the mat. And then lift the hip. Walk the legs together. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, catch big toes to the peace finger, lengthen the spine. Breathe in, and then exhale, forward fold. Try to straighten the legs, elbow bend to the side. Paragustasana. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step that left leg back, and then bring the left knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Low lunge, Anjana Asana. Taking a breath here. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and send the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Excellent work, everybody. Inhale, forward into plank. Press and spreading those fingers, protecting the wrist. Yogi push up, lean forward. Upward facing dog. Shoulder draws away from the ears, lengthen the spine. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg all the way up. A little bit limited space here. Taking a big breath here. Relax the shoulder. Open the hip. And then bend the left leg. Finding that breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, bring the left leg behind the right one. Inhale, wild and open. Right leg straight, left leg bent. Extend, use all of your space. Taking a breather here. Left hand comes down, left leg reach high. Left leg in between the hand. High lunge. Take your time. Extend through those hands. Breathe in, sink in. Finding that length. Exhale both hands to the mat. Take the left leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Point toes or flex toes. Forward into your three-legged plank. Lengthen the spine. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Lengthen the spine. Lift the thighs off the mat. Lower the knee. And bring yourself into child's pose. At any particular point in time during this practice, you can always come into child's pose, reconnecting with your personal resolve, santosha. Let's try on the right side. Spread your fingers, come back into plank. Right leg floats high, extend, and then bend the knee, open the hip, and gazes through the right hand, right armpit, right leg behind the left. Then inhale, rising up while thin. Open, breathe in, and breathe out. Inhale, exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, float the right leg up, extend, lengthen the spine. Bring that right leg in between the hand and float on up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, both hands to the mat and float the right leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Feel free to modify. Three-legged plank. Back is flat. Spread those fingers. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Finding that breath, spread those fingers. Come back into that lovely child's pose. Reset. Inhale, drawing yourself forward into your upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted off the mat. Press back, downward facing dog. Bend the knee, gaze to the outside of the hand. Jump or step forward. Malasana. Landing softly, open. Breathe in and breathe out. Place the hands on the mat, lift the hip, and then walk the legs together. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Bend the knee, chair pose. Utkatasana. Rise up, mountain pose. All right, allow yourself to find that mountain. My apologies. On the top of the mat. And from here, we're going to step the left leg out. Spread your legs mat distance apart, 3 feet apart, 1 meter, depending on your metrics. And then begin to hinge forward. Spread through that back of the leg. When you have to catch your ankle or heels, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. Allow your spine to decompress as you catch your heels, shin, and allow yourself to fold forward. Shake the head yes and no. Breathe in and out. When you have it, look forward, lengthen. Point the toes outward and come into goddess pose. I hope you can hear me, see me. I'm in frame. Inhale. You're going to cha-cha over to the right side. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Check with your hands. Open your palm. Draw the belly in. Bend that right knee, left leg 60 degrees. And gazes at the right hand. Peaceful warrior variation. Bring that left hand forward and reach the right hand back. Allow yourself to engage the core and pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale back to warrior 2. Come back into that goddess pose. Finding that breath sitting a little bit lower. Start to feel the glute muscles. We're going to cha-cha over to the left. Pivoting that left leg to point forward. Right leg 60 degrees. Relax the shoulder. Breathing into it, sink in. Allow yourself to arrive. Open the palm and close the palm. Gaze at the left middle finger. Right hand comes forward. Left hand goes back. The right palm faces the sky. The left hand reach back and bend the left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Warrior two. Relax the shoulder and come back into goddess pose. Sinking in. Trust in yourself and allow yourself to breathe in and out in the goddess pose. Taking a breath here in the goddess pose, pointing the toes out. Right hand is forward. We're going to bring the right hand in front of us. Left hand wraps one or two. Open. From here, we're going to step the left leg towards the right and wrap one or two. Egu pose. Relaxing the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Squeezing those legs. Allowing yourself to lengthen. Release the hands. Reach the hands behind you. Airplane pose. Extend through the left leg. Find balance. Fly. And lower down. Warrior one. Square the hip to the front of the mat. Lengthen the spine. Palms are facing each other. Take a breath here. Open back up into that goddess pose. Hands in cactus arm. Taking a big breath in. The left hand is going to come forward. Right hand is going to wrap. Shoulder opener. Lift the elbow from the chest. Sit down. The right leg is going to come towards the left. Bend and wrap one or two. Ego pose. Trust yourself. Connect with your breath. Lengthen the spine. Pull the belly in. Release the hands. Airplane pose. Flying to your limit. You can always step back. Adjusting. Lengthen. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, inhale. Straighten the left foot. Grounding that left foot on the mat. Bend the left leg. Land softly. Warrior one. Hands reach up. Relax the shoulder. Outer edge of the right leg working. The right hip comes forward. Left knee is bent. All the things you have to remember. And allow yourself to smile. Inhale. Cha-cha to the front of the mat. And come into goddess pose. Come to the front of the mat. Mountain pose. Hands by the side. Neck is long. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga, dandasana. Upward facing dog. Pull that shoulder away from the ears. Look at the left shoulder. Look at the right shoulder. Come back into plank and roll over to the right side. Side plank. Extend through the left hand. Left leg behind the right one while thin. I always say there's so many ways to open, to go into the while thin. Come back into your side plank. Extend the left hand to the sky. Left leg outside of the right hand. And take your twist open. Inhale, come into warrior two. Extend. Lengthen the spine. Relax the shoulder. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, rise up, 5-pointed star. And over to the right side, Skandasana. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Stay with it. Skandasana. Inhale. Today's not my day. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in the Skandasana. Take your time and come back into extended side angle. Left hand down, right hand reach across. Palm facing the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming back to both hands inside that left foot, creating that space. And take the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Stay here. Breathe in and breathe out. Continues to stay in the downward dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale. Allow yourself to connect. My apologies. Please stay in the downward dog for some time. Allowing yourself to breathe in and out. All right, from the downward dog. Interesting. Allow yourself to connect. And then slowly from the downward dog and slowly come back into your plank. Roll over to the left side, side plank, stacking the right leg on top of the left. Right hand reach up, right hand behind you, and take the right hand forward. While thin. Inhale, come back into side plank. Breathe in. And bring the right leg outside of the right hand. Inhale, reach the right hand all the way up. Take a twist. Open. And come back. Warrior two on this side. Relax the shoulder, lengthen the spine. Palm can open. Bending that knee, drawing the belly in. Palm close, soften the shoulder. 5-pointed star. Straighten the right leg, make sure you're not slipping and sliding. And then Skandasana over to the left. Inhale, find that breath. And come back. Warrior two. Cartwheel both hands into the mat. Lots of noise. Take a breath here. Relax the shoulder and step the right leg back. Downward dog. Walk the legs out. Bend the knee. Gaze outside of the hand. Jump forward or step forward. Malasana. Hands in front of the heart. Open the chest. Lower the hip on the mat and then lift the legs up. Navasana. Taking a breath here. Press the hands to the mat. Hands behind you. Inhale, lift. Tabletop position. Inhale, lower down. Take your time. Navasana. Take a breath here. Cross the leg and bring your hands forward. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. You can see the side profile and twist. Right side. Inhale, hands reach up. And we twist. Left side. Finding that breath. Hands reach up. And then exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Straighten both legs. Dandasana, staff pose. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, we fold over to the right, to forward and catch the legs. Now pull your belly in, rib cage in, and fold in, lengthen. Breathe in and breathe out. Back of the knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, point toes and bring the hands behind you. Then inhale, lift on up. tabletop or take it into your reverse plank, pushing those hands, pointing the toes to the mat. Inhale, bend the knee, lower the hip down, and come back into Navasana. All right, from here, we're going to make sure we have space in the back and then bring the legs overhead, support the back body. Breathe in and breathe out. Interlace the hand, Halasana, plow pose. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in. Then inhale. Slowly and mindfully release the hands towards the feet. And then press on up. And it's okay to use your hand and come into Malasana. Malasana is so beneficial. Try to bring your heels down, allowing your thighs to open, your knees to open, and soften your gaze. Flatten the hands on the mat, lift the hip, and then bring the knee towards the armpit. Look forward, lift one leg, and lift the other. Take a breath here, and lower back down. Malasana, open the hip. Place the hands down on the mat, send the left leg back, right leg forward. Lower the left knee and take it into your lizard pose. Yoga is all about practice. Breathing is so symbolic to think that yoga is 99% practice, 1% is theory. Similarly, we're made of water and very little is solid. Our body is made of water, mostly water. All right, come back into the hands. My apology for the technology issues. And then open up into Skandasana. Check in. How are you? How are you feeling? Place the hands down on the mat. Come to center. And then adjust. Lengthen the spine. And then similarly, catch your ankles. Come down and fold. Straighten the legs. Pull your head towards the mat. Really decompressing the spine. You are inverted here, even though your legs are not up. All right, you're going to cha-cha-cha-cha over to the left and come into lizard pose. Lengthen the spine. You can rock forward and back. Checking in. Breathe into those hip region and soften your gaze. You can always lower your knee on the mat. Come back into the hands and rock yourself in for your Skandasana. Hands in front of the heart. Relax the shoulder. And then press the hands to the center. And then again, wide-legged. And slowly and mindfully come up into your goddess pose. Open the hip and the shoulder. Rise up, straight legs. All right. Allowing yourself here. Hands reach up, lengthen. We're going to rock our way all the way to the right and open. Just side stretch. Flat back. Come back to center. Left hand down. Right hand reach across. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to center and bring yourself into mountain pose. Dandasana. Find that length. So we've warmed up a bit. Come to the back of your mat. And we're going to try some inversion. Yeah? So just notice how you're feeling. If you're in your cycle, please avoid the inversions. So a lot of you have messaged and said You can do Pinchamarasana. It's okay. We practice Pincha. All right, we're going to come and kneel on our mat and then slowly bring the forearm on the mat. This is a good because I have wall here to show. Push into your forearm. First, we come into dolphin pose. So lift those knees back up again. All right. So some of you, the fear is that your shoulder has never been like this before. So come back into the hands and then inhale, lift your hip up and then walk your legs towards your elbow. I'm going to over kick my right leg to touch the wall right in front of me. Okay, so I'm bending my knee and I'm going to kick. Notice how I touch the wall. I'm going to come down. That tells me that my back is quite fluid. So I want to zip up where my legs are straight as opposed to kicking the wall. So if your legs kick the wall, if you were doing it close to the wall, kick the leg wall, that means you need to work on your core. Here we go. Push into the forearm, back into dolphin. So inhale, you're going to lift and then hop one hop, squeeze, and then straighten the left leg. So even if you touch the wall, it's a bit tap and you come back in, squeeze. So the legs are magnetized between each other as you squeeze in between the thigh and Uddiyana Bandha, engaging those glute muscles and pushing into the forearm. All right, come down and lower down. So similarly, you can use the wall. The same pose that we did, you can use the wall. So if you're afraid that you're not able to hold yourself up, you come a little bit close to the wall and then inhale, dolphin pose. My legs are straight. You feel your shoulders, you feel your core. From here, you're going to inhale, kick, wall. You're going to step on the wall and then find that as if you're in a reverse chair. And then inhale, kick, left leg straight, lower down, right leg straight. Lower down, left leg straight, right leg straight. So eventually you're going to point the right leg, zip up, put a block in between your thigh, have a friend, put a block in between your thigh and push the forearm and lower down. Take child's pose. That was challenging. Relax the head on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. All right. Inhale and exhale. All right. We're going to attempt our arm balance. So if you think about dolphin, which is the forearm and victory legs, think about dolphin with the arms straight. Elbow can be bent, but that's baby dolphin, baby crow pose. So here we go. So you bring the hands. Think about the wall. My head is going to rest on the wall. If you're not afraid, you come off the wall. You're going to lean in, lift one leg, and then lean forward, elbow slightly bent, and lift the other legs. So if you have a little bit of oil on your body, you're going to slip and slide. Ideally, you want to bring the knee towards the armpit, towards where the garment is. Spread your fingers. Your fingers become your new leg. Lean in, lift one, lift two. Balancing here. And then lower down. Malasana, prayer squat. Take a breath here. Plant the hands on the mat. Step left leg back, right leg back, downward dog. Left leg parallel to the mat. And then bring that left leg, right leg, reach back. Lengthen the spine. Square the hip. And then come into the forearm and relax. Create that space. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Trying to quiet the lower lumbar, the IT band, releasing even deeply. Inhale, slowly come back into the hands and take the left leg back. Downward facing dog, walk it out. Inhale forward into your plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted off the mat. Shoulders come down. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Same thing, right leg parallel to the mat. You want to flex that ankle. Come into the fingertips, square the hip. Lengthen the spine to the front of the mat. Open. And then exhale, forearm on the mat. Create that space on the right hip. Breathe in. You gain more space. You come all the way down onto your forehead. Breath is constant. Shoulder away from the ears. Relax the face and relax the shoulder. Inhale, find that breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale, come into the hands. All right, the next pose we're going to work on is elephant trunk. Bring the left leg forward. All right, right leg is going to come straight. So think about an elephant trunk. What does it look like? Make the noise, maybe. Look it up. So this left leg, we're going to cradle it like a child, like a baby. So you're going to bring that right elbow to the left foot, left elbow to the left knee. So again, sit nice and tall. Relax the shoulder. Again, that IT band should be open. You can even lean back, support your back as you come back, and then lean forward. You can also thread the hands underneath and just rock from side to side. Taking a breath here. This left hand is going to bring that left leg back. This is a great way to go into Shiva pose, but we're trying for elephant trunk. So you're going to bring it like a backpack. Where your left hip is going to be where your left hand rests. So try to bring it behind your shoulder. Left hand on the mat. My left leg is going to slide. Lift your hip back and then lift your right toes. Straighten your right hand, left hand, and come down. Excellent work. You did it. All right. Same right leg. Right leg, we did the lizard pigeon here. You're going to bring the right foot and then cradle and then rock right and left. Try to open that right hip. That is the intention. Breathe in and out. A little bit of flexibility, a little bit of strength. Again, you can thread the hands underneath. You're going to use the left hand, left, right foot, and then push behind the shoulder. Try to sit nice and tall. And then working that shoulders in. Bring the right hand where your right bottom will be. My right foot is going to slide. Lift the hip first, and then lift the left foot, and then lower down. All right. Beautiful work. It's a lot of work. Bring the sole of the feet together. Turn around to face you. And think about you bought a new Harry Potter book, and it's quite thick, and you have to read it. Or you love reading Harry Potter. You're going to open the book, and then your spine is nice and tall. And then open the hip. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in. Make sure you're not feeling any tension here. And then the right foot, you're going to hug it in. You're going to bring that right ankle, I'm tapping my ankle on top of the left. This is your half lotus. You can just stay here. So making sure that right ankle comes towards the left hip flexor. You don't have to go anywhere. If you further to go, this is your full lotus. Notice how I press my right knee down. I hope this class is being recorded. You're going to bring the left foot in and then kiss and push in together. And now from here, you're going to press into the hands and then lift the hip. A little bit challenging. Okay, work on your breath. Lower down mindfully. Think about meditating here. Yeah? All right, it's only a practice. You're going to release mindfully and bring the sole of the feet together again. Sit on those sitting bones if you need to reach under, and then open our lovely Harry Potter book. Relax the shoulder, open hip, belly pulls in, and then release. Right foot down, left foot in. So maybe you got it on the right side. It's important to do the left foot. So really bringing that left foot on top of the right. And then my left leg is quite the tightness because maybe I've done it so much on my right side. So try to make sure that you're not forcing the knee. And then in a lift, maybe you stay here. If you're further to go, you can slowly and mindfully bring the right leg on top of the left. Kiss it and squeeze together. Then inhale, lift, push into your hands and lift. If you come up, come back in. Just holding your body weight, arm strength, lift a little higher and come down. Smile a little. All right, release the right ankle and release the hip. Now, from here, a little bit of pancake. You're going to open the legs, one hand in front, and then open. I hope you can see me. If you can see me and you're still enjoying, please like, share, and subscribe. Lengthen the spine, and then push your legs out. And notice if you look, my groin is still on the mat. It's important you're not lifting your hip up. So push in, spread in, back of the knee on the mat, and then walk your hands forward. Lengthen. I was trying to find where I can see you from the monitor, but that was not possible. And then slowly bring your hands to the mat and fold. Pancake. The more you do so, you bring your chin to the mat and inner thigh on the mat, point toes to the sky. Breathe into it, breathe out. All right, inhale. Relax the shoulder, go a little bit deeper, find that yin. Then walk your hands to the right side. You can catch your right peace finger to your right big toe and then take the left hand across. Similarly, you can bring the right hand underneath and take the left hand across. Palm facing the earth. Relax the shoulder. Inhale, come up. We have two sides, so you can take the left peace finger. Notice that my right hip is still on the mat. Catch. Or you can bring that left hand underneath the right and use the right hand to catch the left foot. Side obliques, right hip flexor, inner thighs, opening. Take a breath here. Inhale, come up and bring the left foot to meet with the right. Give it a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, lay down and bend the knee. See whether you can touch the heels. We're going to go for 3 bridges. Inhale, lift, squeeze. On the top, run your hands underneath you. Bring the knuckles down on the mat. Then release the knuckles and bring the palms down and float those legs to the sky. That's all you're doing. Bend the knee, grace towards your heels. Inhale, lift the hip. Keep the legs hip distance apart. Squeeze glutes, hamstring. Lower the hips. And then inhale, lift the legs all the way to the sky. Back of the legs are straight. Last one. Bend the knee. See whether you can catch your ankle. Then inhale, lift. Lift as high as you can. Open. And then lower down. All right. For all of you that love your wheel, you're going to bring the hands towards the ears, elbow pointing to the sky, arch and lift the head, and tuck the head on the mat. Lift the hip, and then lift the head and straighten the arm. Now, I hope you can see me. You can walk, if you have a wall, over to the wall and straighten your arms and walk in a bit more. Okay, lower the head and reach for your ankles if you can. Lift. Lower back side on the mat and come into Sutta Baddha Konasana. Just let it go right away. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Taking that final relaxation, making yourself comfortable, softening your gaze and release. Inhalation, exhalation, you let go. Go within, noticing where you're holding tension. See whether you can let go. Allow your body to completely surrender here on earth, working with your breath and releasing. All right, hug your knee in. Remember, you can stay here as long as you like. And then we're going to hug in and allow yourself to lengthen. Relax the shoulder. Bring the hands behind the ears. Lift the legs about 90 degrees. Bring the right elbow over to the left over to the right to the left to the right left right. Come back to center. Just simply lift the head, look towards the belly, and lower the head. Inhale, lift. Squeeze on the core. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. All right, release. Cross the right leg over left. Open the hands in calf kiss. We drop the legs over to the left and gaze is towards the right. All right, bring the gaze back up, legs back up, and left over right. All right, we're going to cross. Look to the left and release. Inhale, bring your knee back to the chest. Happy baby, catch the outer edge of your foot and then sway it from side to side, massaging the lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, hug your knee in, rock forward and back couple of times, and rock yourself to seated. Feel free to use your hand. Come forward. Find that easy cross-legged position. Hands on top of the knee. Close your eyes. Go within. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavatu. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavatu simply means may all being everywhere be happy and free from all suffering. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Peace, peace, peace. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Honor yourself for showing up. Honor your body for moving effortlessly. Honoring the earth for the support. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you. Namaste. You guys, my apologies for the technical difficulties. I hope you can hear me. Hope you can see me. Sometimes I know the light is not the optimal, but the imperfection and the perfection, the seen and unseen, love and unlove, hate and love, kindness and compassion. Find what works for you. Show up. Don't wait for when you can do Pincha Marasana. Don't wait for when you can go into side crow. Just be present. Allow yourself to go within. Thank you. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed. Thank you for all of you who haven't subscribed. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the lovely comments. I read all of them. It is a joy to read and hope that this class brings value to you in your personal journey of yoga. From me to you, brother, be well. Namaste. All right. I'll see all of you soon. Keep smiling. Mhm.